Welcome back, guys. Today I'd like to give you a Fox L25 walk around video. I had made a video about the 1.6 ton loader, which is a one size smaller than this loader. This one is a 2.5 ton loader, and the other video that I made about the 1.6 ton loader was about 16 minutes long, so you can watch it here. This one here lifts just over 5,500 pounds and can reach up to 12 feet, just over 12 feet actually. Right over here we start off with the hydraulic quick attach. It's got hydraulic auxiliary ports. The hydraulic flow rate on this particular model is 120 liters per minute. Coming over here, 20-inch tires compared to the 1.6 ton loader has a 16-inch tire. The 2.5 ton loader compared to the 1.6 ton loader, you'll mainly see the frame up front here, how bulky it is, and the size tires, the 20-inch compared to the 16-inch. The engine stays the same. It's a 74 horsepower Cummins engine, produces 74 horsepower like I said, and stays just under 75 horsepower. So anything over 75 horsepower requires DPF. This loader does not have DPF. That's how the back looks. The 2.5 ton loader also has a bigger counterweight in the back, as you can see. Due to the increase in tire size, this loader travels down the highway at about 35 kilometers an hour. It's got nice LED lighting on top of here. It's got a backup camera. And then it's got the light bar up front, also LED lighting, and then you got more lights over here, and of course on the other side here. Coming inside, it's very similar to the 1.6 ton loader, actually identical. It's got the AC and the blower for the feet over here. It's got another switch there for the front. And then joystick, auxiliary levers on the left and right, the red and black switch here. The left one here is hooked up to the quick attach, and then the right one is not hooked up right now. Of course, if you put up a snowblower or grapple, you would use that switch. Radio up front. You got a fan here. It's got AC, it's got heat. It's got low and high gear. Pretty straightforward, very simple machines, but reliable. We're gonna open the hood here now. That is the Cummins 2.8 liter turbo engine. A very reliable engine. It's got a block heater, as you can see. All the loaders that we're selling come with block heaters. You got your fuel filter over here. Over there you got the oil filter. You got an oil filler cap over here. Air filter. You have another oil filler cap right over there. Alternator. AC pump. Starter. AC pump over here. You got the turbo. Very reliable engine. You got 2-year global warranty, so any Cummins accredited dealership or shop will honor the warranty on it. When we initially got the loaders about 3 years ago, the hood wasn't quite that airtight, and it had holes up on top of here. And so in the winter time, minus 30, you want the engine to stay warm, and so you needed winter fronts, winter cover, just like any other machine, which these loaders come now with. In the past you had to buy them. Now we just include them in the sale. It's got a nice winter front in the back and on the sides, as you can see here on the picture. When you compare loaders with they come in all kinds of names and colors and stuff like that. So for example, there's the cold engine as well. That one is a 3-cylinder. It has about 56, 57 horsepower. And the feedback that we've been getting is that the Cummins stays much warmer during the winter time, especially because it's a 4-cylinder compared to Kohler, which is a 3-cylinder. If we're comparing the engines now from the Cummins to the Kohler, we can have a look. So this would be the Cummins engine. Like I said, it produces just under 75 horsepower, so you don't need that DPF or any of that stuff that might cause you issues in the wintertime. Now we're gonna have a look at the Kohler engine. This is the Fox 915 loader, which we're selling here as well. This one has the Kohler engine, which is not a bad engine at all. I mean, obviously it has over 150 years of establishment in the industry, but it's a 3-cylinder compared to the 4-cylinder. Like I said before, less horsepower. We had customers reach out to us because we sold the Cummins and then they bought a Kohler engine from somewhere else. And I can maybe post some pictures here, but he had a styrofoam all around, and well, you can see the pictures here clearly. And he was complaining that the engine would not stay warm enough. Let's go to the other side. And he was wondering if that is the same thing with the Cummins, which is, it's not at all. If you have the cover on it, the winter front on it, minus 20, we had snow cleared outside, and you can take the jacket off. It's nice and cozy inside. You don't have to worry about freezing. So the Kohler, once again, it's a good engine, but just to give you a little bit of a breakdown, you got your alternator here, you got your turbo. Cummins has the air filter like right over here, as you could see before. This one has it right over there. So everything in the Cummins is kind of compact right inside the engine bay right here. Back to the Cummins loader here, the Fox L20H. Like I said, the 25 and the 1.6 ton loader, they're very similar from the inside and the outside, the way it looks. Just the frame is way bigger on the L20H. The tires are bigger, the counterweight is bigger, and overall the L20H weighs about 12,800 pounds and the 1.6 ton loader weighs about 9,800 pounds. The other factor here to consider is the quick attachment. So here you can clearly see it's a US style or universal style quick attachment, skid steer quick attachment, whereas some of the other loaders, they don't have, like the place that you see on this side, like it stands up here, and then it's got nothing in the middle here. When we go over to the Kohler engine, then you can clearly see it doesn't have that. So it's all the way through. So if you have a bucket or a snow pusher, for example, that has the American style quick attachment, then this loader will not fit. Even though it's a skid steer it's called a skid steer quick attachment. This particular one has manual quick attachment. It's a cheaper version. It's the Cummins is quite a bit more expensive right from the manufacturer, but we sell this loader here as well if somebody's on a budget or is just fine with what this loader has to offer. Overall, it's a really great loader as well. Just a little bit cheaper than the Cummins, and has same thing warranty, same thing 2-year global warranty on the Kohler, and then 1-year parts warranty for the parts. One of the most important questions that we've been asked, or one of the most common questions, is where do you find parts? Where do I find parts once I purchase the loader? Sometimes a lot of the loaders go to Saskatchewan, and they're afraid that they're not going to be able to find parts. And we can assure you that 75% of the parts we have in stock. Anything else that we need to get ordered takes about 5 to 6 business days to arrive at your front door. So hydraulic pumps, pins, axles, bearings, you name it, we have it here. And can either be picked up right from our shop, or we'll mail it out to you if you're remote. It's a parts warranty, so the service you have to do yourself. But we're not going to leave you stranded. We're not just a dealership that sells these loaders. We actually use them ourselves. So we have a snow clearing fleet, and we put 8 feet snow pushers on the front here. And we've been operating these machines for almost 3 years now. and we made multiple adjustments to the machine to make it the perfect Fox loader. For example, snow clearing requires you to get going at 3 or 4 a.m. sometimes in the morning, and the light bar. These lights work great, but the light bar, you can't beat that. It's got a light package. Every Fox loader comes with a light package. It's got lights in the front, lights in the back, as I showed in the video already. The other add-on that we did is, of course, the winter front. When you look at some of the other loaders, the hood, for example, when we first got it, wasn't that airtight as it is right now. So it's a very airtight hood, and then you add the winter front on both sides and the back on the side, and you have proper heat. It heats up to 90 Celsius on the engine. Unlike the Kohler has a 3-cylinder, and then, like I explained that to you guys earlier, that you might not get all the heat in the cab. So this one here in the wintertime, -20, we had snow plowed with it, and you can take your jacket off, you can run it the entire day, and you're not going to be freezing inside the cab. So when it comes to breakdowns or breaking down, or getting your machine back up and running, we have had some experience with them, and we're more than happy to help you guys out so you're not going to get stranded. We stand behind our product. Like I said, we're not just selling them, we're actually using them. We have a shop here, Prairie Equipment Sales and Rental. We deal with telehandlers, we rent telehandlers. There's another Fox loader, and we've been doing this for quite some time, almost 7 years now. So we have some experience with these loaders. And up to this point, in 3 years, we haven't had anything crazy going bad on these loaders. We had a customer, for example, that brought the loader up to Saskatchewan. He had parked it backwards, and some moisture got into the lights here in the back, and so we had shipped some lights out to him. 5-6 days it was there, and he was good to go. So we're more than happy to find the perfect machine for you. Like I said, this one is a 2.5 ton loader, and then there's the 1.6 ton loader, which can lift about 3,500 feet. Overall, I think you're going to be very happy with the machine. And come see us at Prairie Equipment Sales and Rental here in Winkler, Manitoba. Our number is 204-332-1935. Again, that's 204-332-1935. We offer very competitive shipping anywhere in Canada, and looking forward to hearing from you. Thank you.